Hello, welcome to the Premier League News channel. Before you start talking about the earthquake, subscribe to the channel and leave your like, as it helps a lot to continue bringing content here to the channel. Ex-Premier League star Christian Atsu, trapped in rubble after earthquake in Turkey. The former Chelsea and Newcastle United player, Christian Atsu, is among the allegedly trapped victims after a large earthquake hit Turkey as search and rescue efforts are underway. The former Premier League football player, Christian Atsu, is among those trapped under the rubble in Turkey following a large earthquake, according to reports. A search and rescue operation is underway after Atsu, who previously played for Chelsea and Newcastle United, was struck by the magnitude 7.7 earthquake. The 65-capped Ghanaian international joined Hattersport, a Super League club, last summer. Several members of his new team had to be rescued after the earthquake, and Atsu is now among those still missing as a search and rescue operation continues. The club's sporting director, Tanner Savat, is also trapped as efforts to free them continue. Atsu joined Chelsea as a young player in 2013, coming from Porto, before being loaned out for several periods. He spent time at Everton and Bournemouth before making a permanent move to Newcastle United in 2017. Never having played a Premier League game for Chelsea. He left the Magpies after playing over 100 games in 2021 to join Al Raid in Saudi Arabia, but swapped the Middle East for Turkey last summer. He scored his first goal for the club this weekend, just hours before the earthquake. Over 1,300 people have lost their lives in the disaster, with over 6,000 injured, according to authorities. A huge secondary quake with a magnitude of 7.5 hit southern Turkey hours after the original earthquake. Reports say it was felt once again in Syria and also in Iraqi Kurdistan. Other football players and athletes were caught up in the chaos. The wife of Hatayspor coach, Volkan Demirel, shared a tearful message after a secondary quake of magnitude 7.5 hit southern Turkey hours after the original earthquake. "Hottery is very bad," said Zeynep Sever Demirel in a video shared on social media. It is believed that several of her friends are still trapped under the rubble, with fears that more football players may also be affected by the disaster. Turkish goalkeeper Ayup Turkaslan was also among those trapped under the rubble, with Yeni Malatyaspor, where Turkaslan plays football, sharing a photo of the goalkeeper with the caption, "Our prayers are with you." According to Haber Global, football players from Miraspor team may have been in a destroyed hotel after the earthquake. A male volleyball team and a female under-14 volleyball team were also affected, with some survivors being rescued from the rubble. It is believed that several wrestlers are also trapped, according to Beergun. Tohar Akgül, a Turkish Olympic champion wrestler, asked for help amid suggestions that between 30 and 40 of the athletes have been affected. The full extent of the damage and the number of casualties are still unclear as rescue efforts continue. The world sends its thoughts and condolences to those affected by this devastating natural disaster.